Hello, everyone. This is Top for Glory, episode 270. Yes, we are 270 episodes deep into Top for Glory. Yes, we are 24 hours removed off of Monday Night Raw. I'm pretty sure 30 minutes from now NXT starts, but who cares about those college kids? But we are 48-72. It doesn't really matter. Time zones are so confusing. Hours removed off of a night of All-Stars. What does that mean, guys? We are 48-72 hours removed off of the biggest show for Stardom. That is Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom. So as you guys may already know, there's been predictions. There's not going to be gameplay because there's never a good model on 2K. But where there's predictions, where there's sometimes gameplay, there must be a review. And who better to give the predictions, the gameplays, the reviews than Talk for Glory? But introductions are a must. I'm Enigma V4, and I'm here to bring you Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom Review 2026. So if you guys were watching last year, review and predictions were a little different. Review was one way, predictions was another. So predictions was the full card, while for the main event, for the entirety of reviews, I kind of was sticking to a certain theme of All-Stars, and to me, an All-Star is a champion. So I'll only be covering those matches. So with that being said, guys, also, always make sure you guys stay. I'm a little glitchy or anything. Just make sure to let me know. I'll start over. For right now, we're going to start talking about the champions. Let's talk about one of the brightest champions in the future. It is for the Future of Stardom Championship. It is the beat striker. Honestly, I thought it was the best striker. She's God's Eyes drummer. She's Baby Shuri. She's defending Future of Stardom champion, Ronnie Agami, versus the, I don't know what the name of the tournament, what the Future of Stardom tournament, whatever. She's that winner. She's a part of Suicide Squad, the Gun Club, the Gun Salute. I swear I'm gonna think of like a better nickname for her, but guys, Emma Maishima. Honestly, I walked into this match with little to no expectations because I thought Emma Maishima was going to be a cakewalk. But no, this was a really good match. Honestly, Emma's high-flying style, very high speed, versus Rana's ground and pound striking ability, awesome. I still have more hope in Ronnie Agami coming close to that Futures record than I did previously. But Emma, honestly, if not this year, I think come next year, Dream Queendom, there's going to be a lot more people that will believe that Emma Maishima might win a Futures title. Come next year. But in this match, Rana just showed, hey, welcome to Stardom, where I am the gatekeeper. I am your judge, jury, and executioner. Don't mess with Ronnie Agami if you were a newcomer. But Emma has stepped up to the plate. And maybe it wasn't an All-Star Grand Queendom, but when I look at Emma Maishima, I definitely see the future of Stardom. But saying all this stuff, congratulations on Ronnie Agami retaining the Future of Stardom Championship. Now the real question is who's next? You know, she's beaten Emma. I'm hoping that it's Hiki Furusawa. I mean, I also kind of don't mind the idea of Rana still going like outside of Stardom to defend, because I do know like there's a whole wrestling world of people that are 13, 15, 16, even 10 years old that would be just a great experience to get in the ring with Ronnie Agami. So as for who's next, I don't know really. But again, congratulations, baby Shuri. All right, so next match. Personally, I wish I could make this the main event, but I got a lot of stuff to get off my chest, so the main event has to stay the way it is. But this match was fucking heat. Oh my god. The Megasis Megan Bayne carved from Mount Olympus itself versus God's Strongest, the Terminator, the hit list killer, God's Strongest Soldier Shuri. Let me see. It was Hendrix. I'm glad that you know that there were callbacks there. I wasn't trying to like spoil just in case people that apparently like see it like the following week or whenever. But honestly, you know, since you said it, I kind of want to say this. Don't ask me how, but I really want the Sling Blade to be Emma Maishima's finisher. I really want that. Don't ask me how. I don't even need the high fly flow part. If she can just like hit the Sling Blade and that be her 3 count, I love it. Beautiful. And Ronnie Agami, I need Ronnie Agami to start stealing finishers. I need her to start stealing submissions from others. I need Ronnie Agami to one day, not today, not tomorrow, not next year. One day, I need Ronnie Agami to beat Konami and just start doing the Triangle Lancer. One day. But now back to this match. This match, honestly, God, might have been match of the night. I'm going to have to rewatch the whole show just in case. But, oh my God. Shuri, the animal, the beast, the soldier you are. And Megan Bayne, please, everyone, put some respect on the Megasis's name. From seeing her do 2 tournaments at the same time to just about facing a lot of Stardom's best, from Julia to Micah to Tam Nakano. Yeah, I think that was everyone. To now Shuri. This match was heat. Honest to God, this might have been Megan Bayne's best match yet. And I'll even go crazier. This match definitely made me want Megan Bayne in the 5-star Grand Prix. So I'll say this now. Tony Khan, Taro Okada, AEW, Stardom. I don't care who needs to listen to this. Put Megan Bayne in the 5-star Grand Prix. I also need to say this. I loved that it wasn't a guarantee sweep on both parties. Yes, we know Shuri is badass. Yes, we know she is dangerous. Yes, we know that she is damn near unstoppable. But so is the Megasis. So when you put 2 irresistible forces, 2 immovable objects, someone's gonna budge. And honestly, I really thought that there were a lot of times here, actually, that I thought Megan Bayne was going to win. When she hit her F5, when she hit a diving closer, I think she hit a spear. I might be wrong on that. But Megan Bayne literally doing everything to put down Shuri, and Shuri countering, going, I need to kill you before you kill me. Beautiful. And I called it. I called it in predictions that Shuri needed to tap out Megan Bayne. Or knockout. It was tap out or knockout, because I don't think that I was wrong. Holy shit, I was wrong. When Shuri hit I don't know the official name of it. I just call it the better one-wing angel. When Shuri hit her better one-wing angel on Megan Bayne, I thought, wow, I didn't know Shuri could lift like that. Okay. Clearly, I was unfamiliar with Shuri's deadlift, squat, and bench. My bad. But when Megan Bayne was out here on the top rope, delivering F5s, delivering power slams, delivering just about everything to keep Shuri down, I thought that was it. I thought she was taking the IWGP title to America. I thought we were going to see both the IWGP Women's and New Japan Strong Women's Championships on AEW TV. Yes, Tony Khan, you could still keep the New Japan Strong title. But no. Shuri has fucking fought sun gods, icons, kaijus, phoenix queens, and forever champions to keep this damn belt. And now we're adding Megasis to the Terminator's hit list. Congratulations, Shuri, on your win. Who can stop you? I don't know. Maybe we got to call Sorry again and run it back. I'll even say this. Little fantasy booking here. Not fantasy booking. A little truth. To me, the Joshi Omega versus Okada match is Shuri versus Sorry. The movie you're referring to from Sayuseka. Thank you. Shuri literally battled the whole universe at this point. Yes. You know what? Screw it. I got it. Beat Athena, beat Kamitani, beat Megan Bayne, beat Mayu, beat Sorry. Hey, how do you guys feel about this? Shuri versus Asuka. Because at this point, we are really hitting that world champion part, that world champion level-esque of a person when it comes to Shuri, and we've beaten these top-level names. Maybe we could beat an Empress. Or who knows? Maybe Shuri can go fight a pirate wherever she can find one. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's get Mika Iwata as well. So I'll ask this, guys, with Shuri beating the world's strongest, the toughest challengers, from forever champions to Phoenix Queens to Kaijus to Sun Gods, who is left for Shuri? You guys let me know. But again, just clap it up for Megan Bayne, the Mega Sis. Not an IWGP Women's Champion today, but please give her respects. Clap it up. Also, I just found out I can do that. But yeah. Damn, I just got so amped up just talking about that. Now it's time to talk about a match. It's the Wonder of Stardom title, baby. So if you guys have put two and two together, yes, I bullshitted my way to this spot. It is the submission sniper. It is honestly one of Stardom's most underrated antagonists. It's Miss Spraycan herself. It is Goat Nami, Konami versus Cinderella, 2 times, by the way. The leader of stars. She's wishing happy sunshines everywhere. Honestly, maybe the main character of Stardom. Hanan. Hold on now. I think you missed it. Nah, I don't think I missed anything yet. But talk about an underdog story. This is literally Hanan's Proving Grounds match. This is the match of, hey, can you be an icon? Can you be a face? Can you be a leader? This is the match that made everyone acknowledge Hanan as, yeah, she's definitely a mainstay name. When you think of Stardom, you will think of Hanan. But Konami, wow. Belt to ass like never before. Actually, I'm lying. The Starlight Kid match was still better. But just belt to ass, the desperation. I haven't seen desperation like that since the Sorry match. But I do think Konami took it a little easy on Hanan until the tail end. Also, Hanan pulled out a heat seeker. Shout out MJF. Was not expecting that. Holy shit. When it comes to the Wonder of Stardom Championship, I say it is the story belt, the emotion belt, and you felt that. You felt the emotions of Hanan. You felt the emotions of Konami. It took Hanan what's this? I believe it's her second attempt at the belt. Yeah, it's her second attempt. It took her 2 tries, and it took Konami 10 years to get that belt, to hold on to that belt. And here I thought that Konami was going to hold on to that for just a little longer. And I'll tell you why is that later. I thought Konami was going to beat Hanan. I thought Hanan was going to be close, but no cigar Cinderella. But I was wrong. I'm going to be saying that a lot later. I was wrong. Hanan needed this match. She needed this win. She needed the title. And honestly, I think Stars is going to be okay under Hanan's leadership. And I think that is the best part. I think the white belt is going to shine light on Stars. And we're going to remember that Stars is the main characters of Stardom. They're the heroes. You know, all of them. Hanan, Ida, Kogo, Yuria, B turned on Stars. Let's talk about that. Oh! Okay. Let me start by saying this. I like heel B. I do. Actually, wait, before I say that, congratulations, Hanan, on winning the Wonder of Stardom Championship. Your celebration was cut short due to the top gaijin. Sorry. But, yeah, I like heel B. I like heel B and her calling everybody Ichiban Shopai. But why go back to hate / Oedo Tai? Like, are we just getting the classics back? I just don't know what are we doing with that. I thought, okay, if B turns heel, why not just join like Mi Vida Loca? You know, because they need people. And just B's motives and everything, calling Hanan a loser. She just won the belt. What do you mean she's a loser? Like, one of the positives in this, I'll say, is now we get back the tag team of B Priestley and Konami. And honestly, they're genuinely one of my favorite tag teams. They're one of the first tag teams I saw when I first started watching Stardom. I believe around this time, like some of the tag teams I got introduced to was My Hime, Konami and B, Aphrodite, Momo Az, Dream H. Like, yeah, like around that time. But yeah, Konami put up one of the best matches she's had in a while. But you turned on Hanan when she won the belt and called her a loser? What? Like, I'm right now talking and I'm trying to make sense of B's logic. And I just think what would have been cool or funny or actually made sense is if during the whole match, not the whole match, but during like the tail end of the match, Hate attacks Stars. Hate attacks Stars. Yuria's out, Kogo's out. Hanan still wins the match, right? Ida and B are about to get in the ring to celebrate with Hanan. B gets in first. Then Ida, B hits a B trigger. Hanan looks shocked. B trigger Hanan. And then you could just say, I was never your friend. I was never any of your friends. And then she just like unveils the hatred. Hey, I was always full of hate. That's it. That's all you needed to do. Sometimes things don't have to be so complicated. It just has to make sense. But calling the new champ a loser, I don't know. But hey, new champ Hanan, Stars is back. First challengers B Priestley. Let's see what other matches we can get out of the new Wonder of Stardom champion. Okay, now everybody at the co-main event of matches. Oh yeah, I couldn't bullshit this. So now we're gonna talk about this match. It is for the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Championships. It was defending champions BMI 2000, Raka and Natsuko Tora versus the DDT Queen Miyu Amasaki. No longer the 1,000-yard stairs, but 1,000 upload TikToks. It is, I don't know how many other nicknames I got from Miyu. The leader of the Bang Bang Gang, the real machine gun. Miyu Amasaki, you guys call her Kevin, I'm not doing that. And her tag team partner, the high-speed bomb girl, the high-speed ace, the undeniable future, the absolute now. God damn, I missed doing the Queen's Quest version of this. She's probably pinned your favorite. She's pinned the leader of Stars. She's pinned the leader of Oedo Tai. She's pinned the leader of Queen's Quest. She's pinned the leader of every faction you may know. She's a former strong champion. She's a former high-speed champion. She's a former artist champion. But what she is now is one half of the new Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Champions. It is not AZME fucks. It is... No, I should have really added a drum roll to this.
Bow down to Azumi.
Yes, bow down to your new Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Champions, Miyu, Azumi, O2 line. I love this match. And it's crazy because I hate BMI 2000 matches. Honestly, if there's just one minor insignificant thing we can change about all hate matches, if the ref sees a weapon getting thrown across the yard, please ring the bell. That it's getting painful that refs are just like ignoring that. But this match was awesome. Shockingly enough, I think the MVPs was Miyu and Tora. Raka and Azumi, for some reason, had amazing chemistry. So clearly, I'm probably missing something. I'm not going back and watching BMI 2000 matches, but hey, I think I missed something. I'm man enough to admit that. And there wasn't a lot of hate shenanigans throughout the match. Miyu, though... Miyu. I have a problem with the Tensai. My problem with the Tensai is if Miyu doesn't get enough height in the jump, it looks like a pedigree. So for that, Miyu, please just add the pedigree to your playbook. But other than that, this match was just fucking solid. I don't know why, for some reason, I was expecting there to be more of an outside brawl type of deal, but no. This match was really in the ring more than anything. And it caught me by surprise because I thought, okay, hate shenanigans is going to happen. And then, people are going to brawl. Because, this was kind of the beginning of the change of the night. And I just thought we were going to get, like, not the full thing, but bits and pieces of, kind of that WrestleMania 40 main event deal. But, Azumi and Miyu need a tag team finisher. And don't ask me why, but I already have it in mind. And it's basically Loki BMI did a really good job with their reign and actually got their act together and performed. Yeah. I'll say this. BMI 2000 did great. BMI 2000 did their job correctly. They were the monsters of the tag division. Like, they were really unstoppable. Personally, I thought if anyone was going to beat them, probably should have been Ami and Lady C. But, God, I'm so happy it's O2 line, baby. First ever time Azumi has won Goddess. And I'm happy it's with Miyu. Because from the start, from teaming versus Tam Nakano and Waka to winning the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Championships the day after Miyu's birthday, God, it feels good to be an O2 line fan. But, yeah, let's give O2 line a tag team finisher. I kind of want them to have Motor City Machine Guns tag team finisher, but instead of the neck breaker splash, it's like a DDT foot stomp. But yeah, BMI 2000 did great. They didn't come close to Thunder Rock's record. So if you guys know anything when it comes to talking to me, whether it be on Discord or Instagram, there's a little running gag, a little running joke that me and my friends have had. And it's, if you're a dominant tag team, we kind of got to ask the question is, will you come close to breaking Io Shirai and Mai Iwatani's record for most defenses? And funny enough, whenever we ask that question in the group chats, in the Discords, the defending champions tend to lose that same night. And it's just like, oh, I guess they aren't breaking Thunder Rock's record. But BMI 2000, thank you for your matches. But it's now O2 line, baby. Once again, our new Goddess of Stardom tag team champions, Miyu Masaki and Azumi. God, it feels good to see Azumi with the belt again. All right, guys. About to hit the main event. So I'm loving all the talking that's been going on. I'm loving all the back and forth that's been going on. Guys, you guys already know when it comes to Top for Glory to do literally like the most basic thing ever. And that is to follow our socials, as you guys will see on the screen in 3, 2, bam. So you guys make sure to follow. Oops. There we go. Now it's fixed. So follow myself on my Twitter at Enigma_before_ Smoove, on his Twitter, Young Smoove TFG. You guys can follow my Instagram at Enigma before. You guys can follow my Twitch at Enigma_before_ Smoove's Twitch at Smoove A1. Make sure you guys follow us on Xbox. So Enigma V4, no spaces, no Smoove A1, space out the Smoove and A1. And remember, guys, Top for Glory isn't just on YouTube, we're also on Spotify. We're also on Apple Podcasts. We're also on wherever there else is podcasting. So you guys already know, where there's a podcast, where there is wrestling, there is Talk for Glory. Main event time. For the World of Stardom Championship, it is the Phoenix Queen, defending World of Stardom champion, the broken-hearted Phoenix. It is Saya Sama Kamitani versus the Art Major, a former Cinderella, probably a unicorn. Fuck. The challenger, Sayaka Kurara. Okay. I know what I said in predictions, and I'm going to die on that hill. But this is some bull. You know, I forget the Top for Glory has that censorship installed where if I feel like I'm about to go on a rant, I get censored. So let me see if I can fix that. No, so how the God damn it. I'm gonna just end the podcast right here. Okay, no shit, no jokes. This match was beautiful. The callbacks, the entrances, everything. From moves to moments. It was all beautiful. Sayaka Carrera coming out in identical Tam Nakano gear. Kamitani coming into All-Star Grand Queendom with the World of Stardom Championship, acting as if she is on top of the world, the queen of queens, if you will. And then just nothing but the match to tell the story. I don't know where the hell to start. From the beginning to the middle to the WrestleMania 40. I'll say this. Carrera hit multiple violent screwdrivers. No, is it violent shooting stars? Well, she hit a violent screwdriver as well. Or was it a Falcon Arrow? She hit one of those moves. But most of her moveset was a tribute to Tam, and honestly, that was beautiful. Well, Kamitani, she was definitely putting belt to ass. Kamitani probably thought to herself, put down 1, 2, 3. Put down 3 angels. What's one more? From her hitting a Kamigoye to her attempting to hit her own German suplex. Kamitani tried so hard to put down Carrera. And I was rooting for that. I really wanted the end of Cosmic Angels. I wanted another action to feel what I felt. But clearly, everyone saw WrestleMania 40 and thought, yeah, let's do that. Now, I know I got my degree from Scott Steiner University. So my math might be a little off. But I need to know, how did 4, 5, 6 angels beat Hate? The faction that has spray cans, a box, a bat, and a chain with 10 plus members, but yet Cosmic Angels, some way, somehow, was able to protect Carrera. And with the protection of the Angels, Carrera was able to climb to the heavens, say hi to Tam for just about 2 seconds before ascending back down to Earth and deliver a goddamn Firebird. The new World of Stardom champion, Sayaka Carrera, is either DDP or Neta level strong side. Hate is, I don't know. How did Hate lose? How did Kamitani lose? I've let 48 hours pass by, and the wrestling world is on its head right now. We live in a world where Callum Newman is IWGP World Champion. We live in a world where an art major student has the World of Stardom Championship. I don't know what happened. Kamitani was supposed to end the Angels. But I'm wrong. I sit here wrong. Cosmic Angels lives. And although there's a piece to me that's like, congratulations, Carrera, our new World of Stardom champion, how did that happen? Oh my god. Genuinely, I am happy that Carrara has won. My personal wants aside, great to see it. But I'll say this. I actually wanted Hanan to win. I actually wanted Hanan to be the one to beat Kamitani in the ultimate good versus evil match. But I'll take Carrara as champion. Saya Kamitani at V9, your reign has ended. Thank you for a glorious run. We know what did you in. It was mentioning Io's record. As for some reason, the moment you mention I'm going for the record, you lose. You lose the World of Stardom Championship. Hendricks, yeah, I wanted Hanan to be the one to beat Kamitani for the World of Stardom Championship. I literally wanted that. But again, I'll take Carrara. My agendas for the future still remain. But what's next? What's next for the Phoenix Queen? Because we know what's next for Carrara. What's next for the Phoenix Queen? Some time off? I don't know. If I had to say what I think should be next for Kamitani, it's somewhere down the line. Complete Grand Slam. The only thing Saya Kamitani is missing now is the Artist of Stardom Championships. And honestly, that might be the easiest championship in all of Stardom. So let's see if the Phoenix Queen joins the likes of Mayu Iwatani and Io Shirai. But again, congratulations, our new World of Stardom champion, Sayaka Carrara. And I guess today it isn't believe in Tam, it's believe in Carrara. I know some of you guys did. I didn't. But god damn it, I'm wrong. We're in a new era of Stardom, guys. Look forward to it. All right, guys, that was everything. That was the Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom review. That's episode 270. What's next? New Japan Pro Wrestling's best Super Juniors, probably. So until then, you guys already know, stay safe, have a great day and or night. I know some people's sleeping schedules are completely effed right now. But again, have a great day and or night. Stay safe. Try not to take wrestling too serious. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Touch some grass. Go outside. Do whatever. But when you do come back to enjoying the squared circle, make sure you guys do the important thing when it comes to Tough Glory, and that is enjoy wrestling. Once again, congratulations, Carrara.